Hi, welcome to Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. In today's session, we will discuss about how to enter different journal entries in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. To invoke the journal entry form from the work center, choose Journal Master. The other method is from the toolbar. In the left side, you can see the toolbar. From the toolbar, click on the icon Journal Master. Let us make a payment voucher first. From the voucher type, choose cash payment. You can enter the date now. The voucher series or voucher number will be appeared automatically. Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System will create a unique voucher number for each voucher type. So I'm making a wage payment entry. So I'm debiting the wage paid account by 250. Since I'm giving it as cash, I'm crediting cash account. Once debit and credit is entered, in the right side you can see debit is matching with credit. There is one feature powered in this journal master. Even if you try to save a wrong entry, system will alert you that the entry that you are attempting to save is a wrong entry. Rectify the debit and credit. For example, here wage paid I have selected debit and cash account I have selected credit. Instead of this cash account, I am going to choose the customer, not the customer, the another ledger account as SBI. Here we can see system will give us an alert that not credit required is debit amount. It means if you make a cash payment, unless and until you choose one aspect as cash, system will not allow you to proceed and system will not allow you to save this journal entry. So I'm crediting the cash again. Now we have to enter a detailed narration here in the narration area, being wage paid to sweeper Leela, wide voucher number 107. The voucher number you can see here. Once you have entered all the mandatory information, click on the save button. Journal saved successfully. To see this journal entry, go to the journal register. Here we can see This is the recent entry we have passed for wage payment. Wages account is debited and cash account is credited. If you want to take the printout of this voucher to get it signed, put the cursor on the specific voucher and click on this print button. In this way, you can take printout of each journal voucher. If you want to see the ledger account of these wages, right click the mouse button in the home screen. From the print, choose ledger. Choose the desired ledger account you wish to see the ledger. Here I am selecting wages paid. There is an option for the date range. If you are entering a specific date, system will display the ledger account during the date range what you have inserted in this date range area. And to execute or display the paper report, click on this print button. Here we can see this is the recent journal entry we have posted, and that transaction is appeared in the ledger account. Here we can see the ledger name is wages paid, and this is the recent journal entry we have posted in this account, being wage paid to sweeper Sheila, the amount 250. Since I have selected the date range as 1st September to 2nd September, only one transaction is appeared in this ledger account. If I am choosing the date range as 1st September 2023 to 2nd September 2024, click on this print button. Here we can see during the date range we have entered, there are so many transactions in this wages paid account. So now let us see the chart of account or list of accounts. Let us filter the indirect expenses, not indirect expense, direct expense. Here we can see at the moment wages account is having a debit balance of 7,595. By placing the cursor on a specific ledger account and by pressing the enter key, system will display a quick reference of all the transactions we have posted under the selected ledger account. Here we can see this is the recent journal entry we have posted, being wage paid to sweeper Sheila. Now let us make a receipt entry. I am filtering the ledger of a customer. Here we can see the customer CC Bakery. At the moment, the outstanding amount receivable to us is 220. Let us make a receipt entry for this balance payment from the customer CC Bakery. At the moment, the outstanding is 220. Again, go to the Journal Master. Choose the voucher type as cash receipt and cash account I am debiting 220. CC Bakery, customer CC Bakery, I am crediting the same amount 220. Narration I am giving is being cash received from customer CC Bakery while received voucher number 1211. After entering all the required information, click on the Save button. Now let us go to the chart of account again and see what is the current balance of CC Bakery. Here we can see the balance became 0 because we have passed a journal entry for the cash receipt of 220 which was outstanding. After entering this journal transaction for the receipt of 220, the ledger account became no balance or zero balance. Now let us see one of the supplier ledger. Here this Aptus Private Limited. There is a credit balance of 1800. This is our supplier. If you put the cursor on this Aptus Private Limited and by pressing the enter key, we can see what are the journal entries we have already posted in this account. Here on 21st May, we have purchased goods worth 1800 from this supplier Aptus Private Limited and the payment is not yet done. That is the reason the outstanding payment or the outstanding ledger balance is showing 1800, credit balance as it is payable. Now let us make a payment to this Aptus for this amount, balance payment 1800 we are giving to Aptus Private Limited. Go to the journal entry again, choose cash payment. Aptus Private Limited, I am debiting and I am giving as cash, being balance payment given to Aptus Private Limited while payment voucher number 108. Here whenever you choose a specific voucher type, system will display as a help on what account need to be debited and which account need to be credited. So by seeing this journal entry help, it is very easy for the normal person to make this journal register or journal voucher without having any headache, or person with average knowledge in accounts can post any type of journal entries with the help of these journal entry tips. Here let us save this transaction. Now let us go to the chart of accounts again. Now this Aptus, the previous case, the outstanding amount payable to Aptus was 1800. Now the ledger account is showing zero balance because we have made the payment. Let us see what are the journal entries in this ledger. In the previous case, there was only one journal entry for the purchase entry. Now the new journal entry is appeared in this list as cash payment. So purchase was 1800. Now we have paid a cash payment of 1800 against the purchase. Now the balance is 0 at the moment. Similarly, here there is one supplier called Havels India Limited. The outstanding amount payable to Havels is 18,000. So let us make a payment to this Havels India. Instead of cash, we are going to make a bank payment. For the outstanding payment, we are going to make a bank payment entry. Go to the general register. From the voucher type, choose the voucher type as bank payment. If you are making the payment by cash, you can choose the cash payment voucher type. If you are making the payment by any bank transfer or online payment, choose the voucher type as bank payment. Let us see the chart of accounts once again. For Havels India Limited, we are going to give a bank payment of 18,000. Choose the voucher type as bank payment. Debiting Havels India Limited 18,000 and the bank SBI, from the bank SBI I am making the payment. So I am crediting the SBI. Here in the journal tip we can see debit supplier receiver account and credit bank account. Here also we have credited bank and debited Havels India. Let us make the narration being paid to Havels India Limited while bank payment voucher number 4. So we have debited Havels India Limited 18,000 and credited SBI 18,000. Let us save this entry by clicking the save button. Now again go to chart of accounts. Here Havels India Limited at the moment the current balance is 0 because we have made the payment of 18,000 which was outstanding. Now we posted the journal entry for 18,000 as a bank payment. So after making the payment, the current balance is showing 0. Now let us receive a bank receipt from our customer. Here customer electronic shop. The outstanding amount receivable is 44,000. Here we can see customer electronic shop 66,000 worth goods we have sold to this customer, and out of this 66,000 we received a payment of 22,000. At the moment as of now the outstanding amount receivable to us is 44,000. So let us make a bank receipt entry for this balance amount 44,000. If you make a payment to the supplier, we will choose the voucher type as bank payment. If you are getting a payment from our customer through bank, the voucher type is bank receipt. 44,000 from customer electronic shop. Here, since the customer is giving us the payment through bank, I am debiting SBI with 44,000 and crediting the customer electronic shop as 44,000. In the journal tip, we can see debit bank account and credit customer account. Here we have debited bank account and credited customer account. Now let us pause the narration. Being payment received from customer electronic shop while bank received voucher number 61. Click on the save button to save this journal entry. Now let us go to the list of account or chart of accounts once again. Customer electronic shop. See, at the moment the outstanding balance is 0 because 66,000 worth goods we have sold to customer electronic shop. 22,000 we have received earlier and the balance payment we received 44,000 just now. If you place the cursor on this customer electronic shop ledger account, by pressing the enter key we can see all the journal entries we have posted in this ledger. The top we can see the sales 66,000. We have generated the sales invoice on 30th January and on the same day there was a sales return worth 22,000. And for the balance payment we received today through bank, that entry we have just posted for 44,000 that we received in SBI. So in this way we can make all types of voucher type journal entries by sitting in a single screen instead of going different screen for making cash payment, cash receipt, bank payment, bank receipt, sales return, contra or JV. By sitting in a single screen, Brainweaver's retail management system will allow you to post journal entries. To see all the journal entries we have posted, either from the report menu, choose the journal register. Otherwise, in the toolbar also, we can use the icon journal register to see all the journal entries we have posted through journal master. Here we can see these are the journal entries we have posted just now. Each journal entry, there will be date, the voucher type, a sequential transaction ID, a unique voucher number for each voucher type, both ledger account, the narration, as well as debit amount and credit amount. All this information we can see in this journal register. At the same time, you can generate or take the printout of the journal vouchers when you are browsing the journal register. So thank you for watching this video.